Hello everyone. Here is a beginning to intermediate piece you can either play by rote or with the music. It's called Solfeggietto by CPE Bach. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play about 4 bars at a time to give you an idea of how it goes, and then we'll break it down measure by measure. So here are the first 4 bars. Okay, so at the beginning, we're not going to go that fast, and we're going to find a couple things first. First of all, we need to find a C minor chord. So I'm going to assume you have a working knowledge of the notes and some basic chord training. So if you find a C, an E flat, and a G here, your right hand is going to play the first note. And we can start off with hands together right away because it's actually easier to play hands together. So our right hand is going to come here, nestle up on the second black note. And we're going to alternate with the left hand playing this. So this C minor chord goes up like this, and we're going to start it off by playing 1 E flat. And then the right hand is going to go here. So it's going to play C, E flat, D, C, B natural. So second finger on C, third finger on D, fourth finger on E flat, thumb on B. So to put that together, right? And this is a basic pattern that is repeated on different notes throughout the entire piece, right? So you can practice going faster. But at first, you want to just do one note as evenly as possible. Okay, so now the next part goes like this. You find the G chord, and then just 5-finger C minor hand position. So the next part goes like this. G chord, broken. So it's G, B, D, and then G, F, E flat, D, C, and that's basically it. It's going to repeat this pattern, right? So we're going to start here. C, E flat, D, C, B, G, G, F, E flat, D, E flat, and then we're back to the beginning, just repeating it up. So did you see that this is this? The same as this. So you can pause the video, and as you get once you master that first part, we can go on to this next part. Okay, so this is now measure 1 is this, and then measure 2, and then here's the next part. So we're going to do D, C, B natural, A natural, G, F, E flat, D, E flat. So this next part, you have a 5-finger G position, and then F, E flat, D, E flat. And that's going to take you through bar 4 because now so that just repeats, okay? So once you have the first 4 bars down, we can start in bar 5. So this is bar 5, and we're going to do I'll play 5 through 8, and I'll do a little slower so you can follow me. Okay, so what happens here? Well, we're ending on an E flat, and then we have a C minor chord. So C, G, E flat, C. And then we have another C minor chord up here. C, G, and E flat. and then it goes to an F minor chord, and that's going to be the A flat. So this first part, C minor chord, and you practice and you get that down. Next part is an F minor chord, an F minor 7 chord. Right, so it's F minor, F, A flat, C, F minor, F, and then A flat, C, E flat, D. And you want to use 1, 2, 4, 3. So starting with the C minor chord, F minor. And then our next part is B flat chord. B flat, F, D, B flat chord. B flat, F, D, and an E flat chord. So B flat, E flat. So here's our E flat chord. E flat, G, B flat, E flat. Then technically it's a G minor chord here. G, B flat, D. Okay, and then we're going to have this alternating pattern with the left and the right. So let's do our circle of fifths part. C minor, F minor, B flat, E flat, and you end on C. So our next part, we're going to alternate left and right hand. So it's C, A, G sharp, A, C, A, G sharp, A, E flat, C, G natural, A, E flat, C, G natural, A. So let's put that together. And then our next part. This is going to be a D7 chord. So it's D, C, F sharp, A, C, F sharp, A, F sharp, C, D, A, D, C, A, F sharp, D, B flat. So did you see that? Once we get here, it's all a D7 chord. You can even practice this measure this way. I'm just playing all the notes at once. Right, so slowly again. So you can also do it by just taking a picture of the actual notes. Okay, so now that's taking us to bar 8. So here's 8 through 12, what that sounds like when you put it together. And I'll go a little slower. So did you notice something? It's the same pattern as the beginning, but it's transposed now on G. It's done in G minor. So the beginning was C minor, but now this is G minor. So it's going to be G minor and D. Those are going to be our chords. So we start with the G minor chord, and then B flat, A, G, F sharp, and here's a D chord. So D, F sharp, A, and then D, C, B flat, A, B flat. And then the same pattern. And now you're going to have a G scale coming down. You're going to have a G minor scale, right? Alright, so let's do that. G minor section. Here's bar 9. D chord, G scale, It's going to end on a G minor chord. Okay, so now here's bar 13. It's basically you're going to get your hand in that position, G minor chord with an octave G in the left hand, G and a G. So it goes like this. So what happened in that bar, in bar 13? You go from G minor to G7. And the 7th is the F in the bass. Right? So you change the B flat to a B natural, same chord. So G minor goes from being the 1 chord, where you were shifted to G minor, to taking us back to C minor by making that G7. Now bar 14. Left hand alone first is C minor, so it's E flat and C, and then D and B natural. This is going to be a G7 chord, right? So we're gonna have this G octave, then we're gonna have a 7th, so G and an F natural. So how does that go together? Left hand comes over the right and does its part. So C minor, G7. So there's bar 13 and 14. G minor, G7, C minor, G7, C minor. And now the same pattern that we just did in bar 13 is going to happen on a C in same pattern, right? C minor, C7, and then F minor, C7. So let's go over the individual notes. So you're going to have C, E flat, G, C, and a C. So here's our C minor chord. So this is now bar 15. And you can number your measures, so if you're looking at music, or you can just think about it in your mind if you're just playing it by rote, right? And I'm also expecting that you will pause the video and do bits. You know, you can learn any piece if you learn it one bar at a time. So C minor, C7. So C minor chord is C, E flat, G, C. A C7 chord is going to be just a C major in the right hand, C, E, G, C. So the difference, C minor, C major, right? You can practice them playing solidly too. And the only difference is going from here, bass is C, and then the 7th goes in the bass. Just like before, right? So C minor, C7. Now we'll break down bar 16, left hand, right? Again, this is just transposed bar 14 into F minor now. F minor, C7. And the right hand is a C octave, and then a C with the 7th. So F minor, C7, F minor. Okay, so let's do this whole 13 through 16. G minor chord, starting with the G minor, G7, G7, C minor, G7, C minor, C7, F minor, C7. And that brings us to 17, which is F minor. So remember our pattern that started the piece in C minor, it is now going to be transposed to F minor. So F minor, okay, so let's break this down. F minor chord, F, A flat, C, F, A flat, G, F, E natural, C, E natural, G, C, B flat, A, G, A flat, and that's our pattern. That's going to repeat up an octave, right? So F minor, C major, F minor, scale. F minor scale, F minor, C, F minor scale. Now this is just going to be an F minor. So if we take F, A flat, and C, and we're going to just play the first note with the left hand, and we're going to come right down the chord like this. And then surprise, a D flat happens, right? Okay, so that's the F minor section. So let's go on. This is now bar 22. So we have our surprise D flat. Well, let's play this part first. The next 4 bars. Now you can put a trill in there, or you could just play a single note. You can do. It's up to you. So let's start with the first bar of 22. So we have an A flat, an F, E, F, G, F, E, F. So you're going to start with the 4th finger and use 2, 1 on the F and the E. That way you have strong fingers, and then a 3 on the G. So you have to think la 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 to fill in the 16th so that you don't rush, right? So when you're going fast, la 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 la, right? You're gonna keep the rhythm going all the time, right? So for now we're gonna go slowly, and you're gonna get this down. Then the left hand moves to C, and then it's exactly the same notes, just soft. So the first one. So did you see that? They're the same down an octave in the C instead of D flat. Next one, B natural, and then D, F, G, A flat, G, F, E flat, D. Now did you notice the fingering? 5, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. So again, you're going to fill in the 16th, la 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 la, right? So that you don't rush the first 2 beats. Let's do those 3. D flat. And we're going to go to C minor. Okay, so now this part. The bass is going to move a lot, so it's C. We have to do this one separately. So C, F, G, G, and we're expecting a C, but we're not going to get the C here. We're going to get this instead. Right? So that's going to be another surprise. So it's C, F, G, G, and as if we're going to play a C, but then we don't. We do play a C, but it's in a different register, and it's a different voicing. Then the right hand is going to be but you don't play that chord in the right hand, right? So E flat, G, C, G, B flat, A, G, F, E flat, D, C. Okay, that C is just for resolution purposes. You're actually going to play it with the left hand, right? So now, together. With the proper resolution, okay? So, that's your 22 through 25. Should we do 22 through 25? I think we should. So, 22. 23, 24, okay, so let's hear 26 through 28. 30, because that'll give you a good idea, right? So 26, 27, 28, 29 to 30. That would be 4 bars. Okay, so the first thing you should do is play solidly the chords, right? So C minor is the first chord. So you're going to play a G octave. Actually, I changed my mind. Let's do it separately first. It's better this way. E flat, C. And then G and B. This is the same as before. And then C7, C and B flat. And then F and A. And then B flat 7. And then E flat. And then this is pretending to be an A flat 7, and then a diminished 7, F sharp, and E flat, and then C minor. So let's go over all of these notes. E flat and C, D and B natural, C and B flat, F and A, B flat and A flat, E flat and G, A flat and F sharp, and then F sharp and E flat, and E flat. The right hand is now G octave, then G F, G and E natural, E flat and C, D and F, D flat and B flat, E flat and C, C octave, and then C minor. Okay? So now you have to be able to play, this is did you notice what this was? This is a cycle of fifths, right? So he's piling on dominant 7. So you C minor, G7, C7, F, B flat, E flat, A flat 7, F sharp diminished 7, C minor. So the way he breaks it and gets us out of it is makes a 7 of 5, and then he gives us the 6/4 chord. Right, it gives us a C minor chord, and that takes us back to this is our real key here, right? We've been traveling around, but now we're back home to our home key. All right, so let's do this slowly with all the chords from bar 26. C minor, G7, C7, F7, B flat 7, E flat 7, A flat 7, F sharp diminished, C minor, right? And so the other thing is, once you get it fast, you have to be able to play soft and loud without any warning, right? So it's soft, loud, soft. So you want to be able to change that drastically. Okay, so let's finish the piece. So here's how it ends. Well, you're probably saying to yourself, well, I know most of that already, because you did that at the beginning. Yes, you did, right? So you just have this one C minor chord that kind of goes like a Mannheim rocket, and then a G7 chord, and then you are back to the main theme. Okay, so let's work this one out, how this works. So you have a G and an E flat in the left hand, and then you do a C minor chord, right? C, E flat, G, C, and then you're just going to come back down, arpeggio, G, E flat, C, G, E flat, G, C, G, and then you have a G7 chord. So it's going to be F, D, B natural, F, E flat. So let's look at that measure. This is measure 30. C minor, G7. Notice that I had to play a G in the bass too, there, right? So C minor, G7, C minor. Okay, and then you know this part. It's just like the beginning. And here's the end. E flat, D, B, C. And you can all laugh at me because I was thinking about what to say, so I hit a wrong note there. You saw that. C, E flat, D, B, C. Right? And those are the actual notes that were written. Now you have this other fancy ending that you can do. If you would like, you can play those extra notes. That would be G, E flat, D, C, G, E flat, D, C, to end. All right, so shall I play through the whole thing slowly? You could follow along and see how all the parts hang together. All right, so we've got a kind of a moderately slow tempo. Well, I hope you have fun practicing that. As always, I wish you a great day, and thank you for watching.